can find your favorite chicken and snacks in the same place is true. Come on in.
Introducing the delicious combination of KFC fried chicken and Doritos nacho cheese. The KFC Doritos Zinger, a crunch that's finger-licking good.
Welcome back to Primetime News, and again a special welcome to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com. Up first tonight, or this evening, a pre-dawn fire caused extensive damage to Usain Bolt's Clarendon Records restaurant and bar on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard in Montego Bay, St. James this morning. The origin of the fire, which tore through the upper floor of the popular two-story eatery, is unknown. Acting Superintendent O'Neill Carr said the brigade was alerted to the blaze about 1:48 a.m.
Upon arrival, the team observed fire coming from the roof of the Clarendon Records. The team immediately got into operation, and within a few minutes, the situation was brought under control. Currently on the scene, the fire investigators are here, going through the rubbles, conducting various interviews, and to ascertain the probable cause as to this situation. Based on observation thus far, the extent of damage can be considered to be significant. But as it relates to getting the property owners to do their evaluation of the items that they had stored, but based on observation, the extent appears to be significant.
In the meantime, Mr. Carr is urging Jamaicans to ensure their electrical systems are safe before fully restoring power.
Residents in general, please bear in mind that during the passage of Hurricane Melissa, our electrical systems would have been stressed. There would have been aspects of moisture lingering at the connective points. There would have been aspects of loose connections based on the fact of downed trees, So on our service lines that goes to our premises, there might be challenges along these ways. So we have to do our independent, our private inspection of our personal space as homeowners to ensure that our systems have a certified electrician come to your residence, come to your business place, do an inspection to ensure that my place is ready so that when the JPS returns its power, we are ready to receive that power.
Hurricane Melissa has left one of Jamaica's key pineapple growing areas in St. Elizabeth reeling. As the farmers struggle to recover, the Ministry of Agriculture is stepping in to provide immediate support. Aliyah Bryant reports.
In Pisgah, St. Elizabeth, one of the main pineapple growing areas in the country, farmers are still reeling after Hurricane Melissa. They are facing severe losses with entire fields flattened by the storm and livestock wiped out. One farmer lost 10 acres of pineapples.
To keep the crop, we'll try to select some, not destroy all of them one time. So we would have tried to do some and keep some what in the ground already and don't destroy. The younger sucker them, but the bigger one that tear down now, we'll move the one that tear down and let the little sucker can grow to still produce food before the next one can come in.
He says this will be a major setback for pineapple farmers.
Maybe 6 months, 7 months. So we have to try to select back the bigger tree them.
So you do some replanting?
To do the replanting. We cannot plant the little sucker would take a year and 6 months.
Why must we have wicked in a boss? We don't expect it. Because it's rough. We got to start back from scratch still, That me lose animal, me lose fall, and me lose me farming, same way. Me fall cook. And it's really rough.
Speaking with the Minister of Agriculture, Floyd Green, following a tour of the area, he says the ministry's priority is to provide immediate support for these farmers.
Between here and parts of South St. James, we have about 3,000 acres under pineapple, and we have estimated about 80% loss in this area. So we're going to specifically target these farmers. We're going to provide them with some planting material, we're going to provide them with some fertilizer, we're going to provide them also with some land preparation support.
Additionally, he says the ministry has activated its social services to help farmers get back to work quickly as possible.
We're also providing some care packages because these farmers lost house, home, farm. So we want to take their mind off the house and the home.
And with the Christmas season fast approaching, Mr. Green says the ministry will tap into external support to ensure adequate supplies.
But the good news is that we have already identified some sources that align with our planting methods, the things that we are comfortable eating. We're going to bring those things in until we get the farmers back up. But our focus, as you can see, is to get the farmers back up quickly. So we've already started distribution, right? So 3 weeks after, we're out there distributing to get the farmers back up.
Aliyah Bryant, TVJ News.
Concerns are mounting in Clarendon as councillors raise fresh alarms about two critical bridges they say are on the brink of disaster. More in this report. On the surface, the bridge in Maypen appears perfectly paved, but beneath the calm exterior lies a dangerous truth, a structure slowly crumbling, and one that councillors warn could cost lives and livelihoods.
One of them are going to tear down the people on it. Be sure that the vehicle.
Every day, thousands of motorists cross the Maypen Bridge, unaware of the ticking time bomb beneath their wheels. From afar, it looks solid, dependable, but a closer inspection reveals a nightmare: rusted iron, widening cracks on the concrete, and underneath, support boards are rotten and discolored.
You know, say at any time, one waiter set anything up on that, the barber grill, 1 inch of barber green, I go just come straight through. Other part, they were weak and this, so to see where you're going on.
And this didn't happen overnight. The councillors say they've been sounding the alarm for months. During the latest sitting of the Clarendon Municipal Corporation, they challenged the relevant authorities.
When is it that NWA, if it's the right agency, I stand corrected, and our engineer are going to present us with a drawing for a bridge, because Maypen has no bridge. That's a railway corporation bridge. So we need a bridge. When are we going to have some sense of pride and ambition to have a bridge for ourselves, to alleviate this traffic problem? We need a bridge.
The bridge you make reference to as Railway Corporation. Railway Corporation is owned by the government of Jamaica, so the bridge is owned by the people of Jamaica.
They insist this is not the first time their warnings have been ignored. Warnings about a bridge they believe is now actively threatening the public. And it's not the only structure raising eyebrows. The Bustamante Bridge, which runs parallel to the toll road, is also showing signs of structural compromise. With the devastation of Hurricane Melissa still fresh in the parish's memory, councillors say the time for attention and intervention is now. We will build back better. The sentiment of several residents whose board houses were leveled during the passage of Hurricane Melissa in places like Westmoreland. Krista Campbell spoke with some of them.
A walk through Belmont in Westmoreland gives the impression of a community that has been swallowed whole, chewed up and spat out. This is the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, and countless other communities in the parish have been similarly deformed. The parish is historically known for board structures, many of them providing homes to generations of residents. But a Category 5 hurricane treated these board structures like toothpicks, and residents fear they'll be picking up the pieces for years to come. However, some have already started to rebuild, like Teresa Noble, who points to her shop in the distance that she's getting help to put back together.
Well, I'm 62-year-old and I was preparing to retire, so I have a little shop and it's all gone. Melissa put me on retirement.
But Ms. Noble thinks it will take 2 to 3 years to rebuild an entire community now left in shambles. Perhaps a silver lining is that toppled trees now offer up a beautiful seaside view that wasn't visible from this distance before. But brown sticks on hillsides now left bare, where lush green vegetation once danced, are also cruel contrasts visible from all angles of the community. As residents try to rebuild on their own, Everton Myrie, who has a Level 3 certification in construction, is a prime consultant in the process.
This morning a gentleman came here asking me if I could line out back a house for him because the whole house is concrete and the whole house just cave in. So I was saying to him that I really can't do that work because of my injury, but I can recommend someone.
The hardware didn't have any zinc. We need zinc, nail, and just about everything because everything for me gone. Furniture, everything. If I'm getting any help, I would like block and steel. I need to build a concrete structure. I'm gonna try to prepare for the next system because it's not gonna stop coming, Last year we get one, this year we get one. We don't know for next year.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.
And still in Westmoreland, the agricultural science teacher at Maud MacLeod High School in Darlaston says administrators and staff are trying to keep students engaged until the institution can reopen. Novia Griffiths Legister says she was devastated to see the damage to her department and other parts of the school.
One person, when he saw me the morning after the storm, I was crying because I went to the department. I wasn't crying because it was just a devastation, and knowing that if the children would come and see it, how it would traumatize them, because I felt traumatized.
She adds that teachers and students have also suffered huge losses at their homes, and it's unclear how soon school can resume. The institution is also being used as a shelter where 35 residents still remain. However, similar to what happened during the COVID-19 pandemic, the school has been reaching out to the students.
Team of colleagues, they are already out in the field providing care packages for students and psychosocial support. Also, they have printed materials to bring to them because we know we are not going to be able to meet them online like that because of the loss of electricity and internet. So the principal and some senior staff and other teachers, they're out there since Thursday, distributing and helping them, not only the students but also the parents.
Gulf View Hotel in Mandeville, Manchester is stepping in to help residents who were badly affected, displaced or made redundant after Hurricane Melissa disrupted the hospitality sector. The hotel recently hosted a job fair offering positions at the front office in security, maintenance, housekeeping and food and beverage.
Badly destroyed. The roads are destroyed, power is down. There's not much when it comes to productivity, when it comes to a job. To be honest, I made the journey to come to Mandeville because it's very depressing in Montego Bay. It's looking a bit apocalyptic, and I just wanted a sense of normal.
I worked in Hanover at a hotel, recently opened hotel. However, due to the devastation of Hurricane Melissa, it was destroyed. And a lot of staff was let go. Over 2,000 persons were let go. So due to that, I have been home for the last, 20-something days now. Yes, with uncertainty of if a job will be open for me once they reopen, due to how much damage there is.
Marketing and sales manager at Gulf View Hotel, Letitia White, says national recovery is more than fixing buildings. It's about restoring income and stability for families.
Gulf View organized this job fair to assist job seekers in central Jamaica. The response went even further, with applicants traveling from Falmouth and Montego Bay after losing jobs in hotels that had closed. For us, the job fair is one concrete way to contribute to national recovery by opening our doors to real employment and giving families a chance to rebuild and feel hopeful again.
It's now time for a break, but we'll have more local stories when we return.
One jerk chicken, quick and fast. Quick and fast, like how New Gel relieves heartburn.
This movie need food and some good wine.
Good thing New Gel antacid relief lasts longer than that late night snack. New Gel relieves acidity in as little as 5 minutes.
Give me New Gel antacid. Quick and fast.
New Gel antacid is sugar-free, safe for all, and the only antacid with liquid on-the-go sachets. New Gel antacid. Quick and fast, relief that lasts.
A practical tip for efficient and safe food preparation. Brought to you by
top quality meat, frozen veg, seafood and processed meats at affordable prices.
Nation's Choice, always your best value. Keep knives sharp. Sharp knives reduce the risk of accidents and make cutting easier. That was a practical tip for efficient and safe food preparation, brought to you by
top quality meat, frozen veg, seafood and processed meats at affordable prices.
Nation's Choice, always your best value.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. The justice system is taking a hit as several courts across the parish of Westmoreland have been severely damaged following the passage of Hurricane Melissa. Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck and his permanent secretary toured the parish court recently to assess the damage firsthand and outlined measures that will guide court proceedings while restoration work continue.
But the roof of the building has been significantly damaged, and therefore no court will take place here at this building for some time, hopefully a few months. In the interim, the circuit court is operating from Hanover, Lucy in Hanover, and the parish court proceedings that usually take place here will now take place 3 days per week in Whithorn.
Minister Chuck says the minister plans to preserve the historic value of the parish court building.
And we hope to really spend the necessary funds to have it restored in the shortest possible time. I know a lot of assessments have been done, and then we are hoping that as quickly as possible we can get a contractor to carry out the work.
He says the aim is to restore the building as a matter of priority. However, with contractors in high demand during a crisis like this, the repair timeline could be affected.
But we're hoping that, in a matter of months, that, the court can be renovated, and hopefully by the first half of next year, we will be able to return to court operations here in Savlamar, Westmoreland.
Councillors in St. Anne say they are frustrated and uncertain as they continue to face delays from several utility companies. Speaking at this month's Municipal Corporation meeting, Councillor for the Claremont Division, Kadian Harty, said there has been very slow progress in restoring light and water in the parish.
The island has been hit by a Category 5 hurricane, and there is absolutely no contingency plan in place from the NWC. So till we sit down in our meeting this morning for the NWC to basically admit to us that you are JPS's biggest customer.
Facility not damaged. Physically. That means all we need is power source to generate the pump.
We don't have that. Them don't have that.
What take water commission so long to get a pump, get a generator in a Claremont?
when people up there suffer. Last night, me hear my phone ring and then I ring. People are calling me and me and the NWA.
However, National Water Commission representative Mr. Brown says the NWC is working to speed up recovery efforts.
We have had a few physical damages, but those are not the priority or the main reason, because we would have pulled our resources that we have in-house and would have made sure that these facilities and locations are ready when we get power. So that was also our first response to get in, clean the area, do an assessment, and the other departments come in play and ready when JPS is there or when generator reach.
In the meantime, Councillor for the Bamboo Division, Sidney Stewart, says traffic and infrastructure also remain major concerns.
I believe that Water Commission should have been more prepared because we got enough information concerning the hurricane, and we have enough information concerning how strong the hurricane was, and it would have devastated the entire island. Water Commission should be in a much better position to ensure that they secure the generators, and they would have spoken to all their contractors to make sure that the adequate fleet would have been in place to chuck water to these people.
A 45-year-old man was shot and killed during a police operation in Gutterhead, Logwood District, Yala, St. Thomas early Friday morning. Police say, acting on intelligence about illegal weapons, teams from the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime CTOC and the Area 4 and 5 divisions moved into the community about 4:40 a.m. During the raid, the man allegedly opened fire. Police say they fired back and the man was found wounded beside a handgun and ammunition. He was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigators say he was linked to firearm trafficking and a gang based in Rockford, Kingston. No officers were injured and the risk of reprisal is considered low. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, is probing the shooting. A father is appealing for the safe return of his 14-year-old daughter, who is believed to have run away from the Granville place of safety in Falmouth, Trelawney. Kenya Wilson is said to have gone missing since Thursday morning, November 20, and was last seen in the community of Granville. She's about 5 feet 9 inches with short, processed hair. Her father is appealing for her to return.
Kenya, you know how much I love you. You're my princess, you're precious to me. Please, please, I'm here searching for you. A lot of people are looking for you. Please, I can't sleep or eat knowing that you're not around. Please come back. I'm begging you. Please do this for your dad. I love you.
Police in Trelawney confirmed with TVJ News that about 9 girls went missing from the state-run facility on the night Hurricane Melissa made landfall, and some were caught and returned. TVJ News was told that a tree toppled, destroying a fence and part of a building at the place of safety. Kenya is said to have gone missing with 2 other girls. If you see her, please call 876-336-5914 or 876-410-7805. And that's the local segment of news. News from overseas right after the break.
My name Lionel. And after a hurricane, everybody want them things lined up and them light back quick. You understand that? But power restoration is a process. First, we check the big plants and main transmission lines. If them down, nobody can get power. Then, we restore the essential places, hospitals, water, airport and such. Next is the major community lines, the one that power hundreds of homes one time. Last, we reach the smaller lines that serve individual streets. Rushing can cause damage or hurt someone, so we follow protocol and keep it solid.
One jerk chicken, quick and fast. Quick and fast, like how new gel relieves heartburn.
This movie need food and some good wine.
Good thing New Gel Antacid Relief lasts longer than that late night snack. New Gel relieves acidity in as little as 5 minutes.
Give me New Gel Antacid. Quick and fast.
New Gel Antacid is sugar-free, safe for all, and the only antacid with liquid on-the-go sachets. New Gel Antacid. Quick and fast, relief that lasts.
Welcome back to News Overseas. Dr. Gabrielle Henry, Jamaica's representative to the 2025 Miss Universe pageant, remains in the intensive care unit days after suffering a serious fall during the evening gown segment of the preliminary competition in Thailand. Doctors have advised that she will need to remain in the ICU for at least 7 days as specialists continue close monitoring and treatment. The Primetime News package continues with sports after this break.
I had an opportunity to firsthand see the devastation that this record Category 5 hurricane has caused on the nation. Let me reassure you, Jamaica, let me reassure you, my customers, that we here at JPS stand committed to work safely 24/7 to get the power restored.
Well, as for me personally, mess up totally. Door blow off, house full of water, set to your thing. But as a worker of the company, I have to be out here to help. But I will stick to the task to make this be a reality where people get a light and be happy again once more. JPS, love you.
It has been a very terrible situation in Montego Bay, especially where I come from. I am from Friendship. The storm Melissa has destroyed a lot of stuff. But nevertheless, as a worker, I am following my duty. I'm here to show up and to deliver. And I'm here to assist in recovering. And whatever it takes, we want Jamaica to know that we are here and we are moving forward. And there is hope.
From a busy childhood between two homes in St. Mary to the Michael, and from early jobs to a love of teaching that would shape a career. My guest is Dr. Prim Lewis, principal of the Cartwright College, motivational speaker and professional development facilitator.
Profile this Sunday, November 23 at 8 p.m., right after Primetime News. Brought to you by
a plan that provides for their educational dreams and protects their health and life. Give them every advantage with the Guardian Achiever.
Hurricane Melissa has left a trail of destruction behind. We now need the help of everyone to put our lives and livelihoods back together. Join us live on Sunday, November 23 at 1 p.m. for I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, and make your donation. Some of Jamaica's leading artists and personalities come together to appeal for donations to the Hurricane Melissa Recovery Fund. And your favorite artist or personality will be there, not just to entertain you, but to also answer the phones. Make sure to call and make your donation. 888-LOVE-JAM or 888-568-3526. I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, Sunday, November 23, 1 p.m. live, right here on TVJ. Help us to build back Jamaica stronger.
The one that represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica love.
Heart's Skills On Demand portal connects skilled professionals with employers. The time by Heart and STA Trust is
7:30.
Sports headlines brought to you by
I am my own boss, copying my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
Coming up in Saturday Sports Special, swept. West Indies suffer 3-0 ODI series defeat to New Zealand after losing third and final match by 4 wickets in Hamilton. And historic, Jamaica secures medal in the two-man bobsleigh at the North American Cup in Canada.
Good evening. I am Jermaine Brown, and the details of these and more when we return.
Sports headlines brought to you by
I am my own boss, copying my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
Black Friday Frenzy is the time of year where you can get the most of your dollar in times like these. Shop for those loved ones and those in need. Let's support our local businesses and rebuild Jamaica together. Here's a list of some of the participating stores. Bashco, Proactive Lifestyle, Ulterior Parts, Sandy's Floral Arrangements, Ehud Pharmacy, Jewelry Collection, ARD 2K Furniture Store, Pavilion Jewelry Company, Signature Style Clark Store, Carby's Discount, Maxi Department Store, What's New, Phonetics Repairs and Sales, Stylish Heather Absolute Fashion, Hair Capacity, American Jewelry Company, Black Friday Frenzy, November 27 to 29. Let's do our bit in rebuilding the economy.
And welcome back to Saturday Sports Special. Let's bowl off with some cricket, shall we? The West Indies were swept 3-0 by New Zealand in their one-day international series following a 4-wicket defeat in the third and final match in Hamilton on Friday.
West Indies fast bowler Jaden Seals believes the team can take heart from the fact that they were not blown away by New Zealand across their 7 completed white ball games on tour. Electing to bat first, the Windies were in trouble from the start. Jamaican John Campbell and Akima Geist added 31 runs for the first wicket before the latter was dismissed for 17. Casey Carty lasted only 2 deliveries. And when Campbell poked at one wide outside the off stump, the Windies found themselves 55 for 3. They fell further into trouble when Captain Shea Hope was caught down the leg side for 16. Sherfane Rutherford 19, Justin Graves 1 and Matthew Ford for a duck all fell 4 runs apart to leave the visitors 95 for 7 after 19 overs. Roston Chase helped to push the team beyond 150 with a top score of 38, while Kyrie Pierre made 22